month, if anything. But I got a strike from YouTube. Chat, you might have no closure in the bottom wick, or sorry, no bottom wick on a closure here. So this might be interesting. If price opens up here, chat, comes down, perfect. You know what I'm gonna do here, chat? I'm gonna look for a buy right here. Gone to buys right there. So gone to buys right here. No bottom wick on a closure. I would assume that this candle here should be able to flip bullish and create a top wick. So I'm looking for buys up until, like, I'll say 23.26, 23.27. Nothing too major of a zone. Like, I'm not looking for a reverse zone price or anything, just looking for this as a top wick being created. And then stops are going to be, like, I'll say below 23, I'll say 23.15. That should be a pretty good stop to have. 23.15, that level shouldn't break. If that level breaks, then you're going to continue to push down past it and continue to push down towards like 23.10, right? So this is the position I got into, chat. No bottom wick in a closure, and expecting that top wick to be created towards like 27-ish levels. Okay, so this is like roughly the TP 27, and then stops are going to be like up here at the, I'll say at the day of lows here. Let me just check again real quick here before I make sure. 23, let's put it right here. 23.13.32 here, chat. That'll be the stop. All right, so stops are roughly like 100 pips, I'm pretty sure. 109 pips, and TP is like 27.30 pips. Like, there's potential for like 29, so like 58 pip range, but 27 is like minimum, like break even, like closing half, break even probably, and then the rest is just I mean, maybe we can close half at 27, let the rest run, but 27 is a pretty tough level, especially after the opening here of the 4 candle closure here, chat. But this is a trade, chat. So this is a stop and this is the TP. This is the entry. Entry was 23.24.25. Once you actually flip, you'll see a push. So once you actually flip here at 23.24.19, you should be able to push up towards, like, looking left, the very next minor zone. So our break even zone is like 23.25. So right here is where moving stops to break even at. Expect like some type of reaction there. And then if price pushes past that, then you're on the way up towards TP, which is 27, which isn't too far away from that zone. Right? There's like most recent zone, it shows clean traffic to 27. But when you're looking at, like, for instance, minor zones, there's a level here at like 25.7, and then there's another level at 27. So 25.7, you want to be like risk free. And then, or 25.5, you're risk free, and then the rest is just based off of if price rejects there or not. How much does that push down? 24 pips. You just flip now. Let's see what happens here. Start to flip. Can you actually drive now? This trade was mentioned during before the 4-hour closure, right? So now you have a 4-hour closure. We're actually looking at it. This is the trade that we actually got into. Volatile. Yes, sir. Even if you look at the 4 counts to the left for chat, for the most part, almost every time you made your way down to the range here. I mean, I'm looking at like this to the left. Wait, let me just go back before anything happens here. Might be risk free here, chat, very soon. Before I break it down again. One more re-break, one more push. 3, 2, 1. Ah! All right, chat. So this is risk-free, chat. Movement stops to break even. My entry wasn't the greatest entry. Like, I intended to get entries at like 23, 23. It's not much of a difference, but it wasn't the greatest entry. But the flip overall, this candle shouldn't flip bearish. If the candle flips bearish, it's gonna make its way down to rebreak the lows, right? But this is risk free. 23, 25.5 zones ish, like in this range here. This is risk free. And then let's see if the thing runs or not. Just be aware. 23.25 is a pretty decent level. All right, like this is a potential top wick area to be at. So you want to make sure you're risk free minimum. If you're not closing, you're risk free minimum. There's no reason not to be risk free. If you had a better entry, then even better. All right, chat. I'm closing full my positions there, chat. I gotta warm up for the week, man. I think we closed full there at approximately 12 bips.